I still to this day get people like, oh, why do you keep cutting your hair? Why don't you let it grow out? And I'm just like, because I don't want to.
Take care of you.
I will. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. But today I'm gonna talk about my hair. Yay! But I'm just gonna answer some questions that people might be like wondering, or who's like curious. I am black, and it's just so annoying that I have to say that, but I do get asked a lot, am I mixed or anything? But no, I'm black. Another question is, what hair type do I have? I'm not sure. Maybe like a 3C, 4A, I don't know. I'm just going off of like people who have like a similar hair type as me, and like they've distinguished what hair type they are. So yeah, like up here is like kind of coarser, and then like on the sides and in the back it's finer. The main reason why I cut my hair, there's no specific reason. I just really always liked short hair since like high school. I've always kept like short bobs because I was forced to learn how to do my hair at a young age, and it just did not work out for me. So like it will always break off, and plus I just like my hair like short. And then in around like 10th 11th grade, I was like, that's when Instagram was like really like popping and I just saw like these beautiful black women with short hair, and I was just like, yes. And I really wanted to cut my hair like short. Like I've had my hair like shorter than this, but my mom, she was like, no, don't cut your hair. She wasn't saying it like, you better not cut your hair. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just like, why do you want to cut your hair? I was just telling her about it, and she really thought I was just kidding, but I was like so serious. I asked one of her like friends to cut my hair, and she's like, no, your mom is not gonna kill me and blah blah. I'm just like, okay, if you don't do it, I'm gonna find somebody else. So I went to this other hairstylist, and she cut my hair so nice, and like I would still go to her till this day, but she's like very inconsistent. And that's one of the main reasons why I grew out my hair in the first place. The first time I cut my hair was in like summertime 2011. No. Summertime 2012. Yeah. And then I remember my last haircut was October 2012, because like she just up and left and didn't tell me. So I was very sad, and she was like a really good hairstylist. But anyways, I just grew my hair out because I didn't have anybody else to do my hair. She did a really good job, and I was scared to go to anybody else. So I was just like forced to learn how to do my hair, like my short hair. Like it was like literally shorter than this, and I was just forced to do my hair. So like after that, I let my hair grow out for like a whole year. And then in December of 2013, I cut my hair. I was like happy that my hair was growing out, but I was just like, this is not me. Like I don't feel like myself. So around my birthday in November 2013, I was like really wanting to cut my hair. So I cut bangs. I cut them myself. They weren't that bad looking, but like I had some little long pieces, so like my bang was like this long, but I didn't want to cut anymore because I was afraid that it wasn't gonna look right. I was in college at the time, and I was living on campus, and I didn't have a job, so I would just get like these monthly allowance from my mom, and I would have to like live off of that money for like a whole month. So like, and that's just with getting groceries, toiletries, going out with my friends. It was just like too much. So I bought this cheap ass hair dye. It was like jet black, and apparently I didn't wash it all the way off, and my hair was just like falling out. It wasn't like falling out like big chunks. It was just like every time I would run my fingers through my hair, like it would be so much hair just like in my hand. I'm just like, okay, I just can't. And like every time I would wash it, like hair dye would come out, but it would like keep going. It wouldn't stop. So I figured if you dye your hair, you know that you're always gonna get like hair color coming out your hair every time you wash it. So I didn't think nothing of it, and it just ruined my hair. I low-key was happy it did, because I really wanted to cut my hair. So I was happy. So ever since December 2013, I just had my hair cut short, and I love it. Like, I don't think I want to grow my hair out. Like, I was growing my hair out for a while. Like, as you can see in my first video of me straightening my hair, that was like a grown out pixie cut. And I really liked that length, and I was cool with it. I didn't have any intentions of growing my hair out, but after a while I noticed that I was growing my hair, and I'm just like, okay, I guess. But after that, like, I was just like, I don't like this. So I let my hair grow out to like right here, and it was low-key a mullet, so I'm like, nah. And the reason why I cut my hair like now, like after all those months, I cut my hair like 2 weeks ago, and the reason why I did that was because my hair was like breaking off, because I was getting real lazy. I wasn't wearing my headscarf. I was going like weeks without doing my hair. I do not suggest that. I mean, don't wash your hair all the time, or don't overdo your hair, but don't go like, I'll say 2 weeks without doing your hair, because it just gets really oily and it's just gross. And also, wear your headscarf every night. Or get satin pillowcases. Don't sleep on cotton pillowcases, and not wear your headscarf, because I promise you your hair will break off. And if you're dating some guy and he doesn't like headscarves, you tell him he better deal with it or bye, because nah. Guys come and go, but you need your edges. So that's a little advice from me. If you don't take anything else from this video, just take that, wear your headscarf. So I'm just going to talk about some pros and cons of cutting your hair. A lot of people on my first video, they were like, oh my god, you're making me want to cut my hair. I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm just like, whoa, hold up. Don't make impulse decisions because you see someone else's hair looks good. Like, I'm not gonna do a buzz cut because I see someone else looks beautiful with it. It might not look good on me. So you just really have to think about how you're gonna deal with it. Are you ready to cut all your hair off? But I think every woman should cut their hair at least once in their life. I just feel like it's just so beautiful on. So with that being said, I'm just gonna talk about some pros and cons. The first pro is it's different. Like, you will look so like different, exotic. Like, you'll just be so, I personally think like anybody could pull short hair off. You just really have to find the cut that works best for you. Also, it's very versatile. You can dye your hair. You can do like maybe like a cut. I had like a brush cut and I had like little lines. You can do like a ton of stuff, like certain colors that some people might be scared to do with long hair, like maybe bleaching your hair or dyeing your hair red or blue or pink or all these other colors. Because if you do plan on keeping your hair short for a long time, you can just cut off the damage. Also, it's easy to manage. You know, like, you don't have to wake up hours before your alarm just to do something to your hair. Another pro is that it brings out your facial features. I just feel like short hair just looks so much better on me than long hair. It makes me look older. And obviously a lot of people want to look younger, but I'm 20 years old. I want to look my age. I don't want to look like I'm 17. I just really love short hair. Although I love short hair, there are cons that comes with having short hair. One of the cons is that it can be a little time consuming. I personally take my time with my hair. So it takes me about an hour to like an hour and a half to do my whole head, because as you can see in my first video, I take very small pieces because I want my hair to lay, and I do not wish to get a relaxer, so like I can deal with it. It's not like a really big problem for me. Another con leading into that is that the person who is cutting your hair might pressure you into getting a relaxer if you are natural, because I've experienced that a lot. Like I've gone to 2 hairdressers besides the first one. She was really good with natural hair, but she left, so I had to find another one. So I went to 2 people and they weren't like experienced with this piece of hair. They weren't really experienced with natural hair, so they will always like talk about relaxers like, oh, do you want to get a relaxer? Like they would just like bring it up and I'm just like, no, I know how to do my hair. So that's another con. You might feel pressured to get a relaxer, but if you don't want to, don't do it. Just learn how to do your hair. And by no means am I like anti-relaxer. If you want to go get a relaxer with short hair, go right ahead. Just make sure you take care of your hair. If you decide to get a relaxer, don't let anyone tell you like, oh, you hate yourself, why are you getting a relaxer, you don't love yourself. That doesn't make you any less black. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for getting a relaxer. Just do it for the right reasons. Do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because you hate your hair. Just do it because you want to manage it better. Another con is people who you're around might throw shade. Not shade, but like they might say certain things that might bother you, like, oh my god, why did you cut your hair? Or, I like you better with long hair. Just ignore it. If you love your hair, okay, cool. But if you don't love it, you can easily put in a weave. I don't think it's that serious. Oh, and another con is sometimes you might not feel very feminine, but that's an easy fix. All you gotta do is do your hair, put on makeup, wear nice clothes, because you're like, okay, I can look cute. So that's just a con that sometimes I do face it. And no, I'm not saying I'm the most confident person or none of these things ever happen to me, because everything that I just said, it happens to me. That's how I know. I do feel like having short hair really made me more confident. I wasn't confident at all, like I really wasn't. And when I did cut my hair, the same day that I cut my hair, I noticed that I was just like, wow, I feel so beautiful. I sent a picture to my mom and she's like, oh my god, you cut your hair. I don't really mind it. People have their preferences and people like what they like, but when it comes to things that I like, I don't let anyone's opinions bother me. So I don't think you should either. So I think that's about it. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Thank you for watching. I will be back with another video. If you have any requests of what I should do or what you want to see, just let me know and I will be back. Bye.
You gon' always be my shouter, you gon' always be my shooter, you gon' always be my homie. Yeah, yeah. You gon' always be my partner.
The way you walk, you got it. The way you talk, you got it. The way you smile, you got it. You don't take it for nobody.
Baking soda, I got baking soda.
Baking
Baking soda, I got baking soda. Whip it through the glass, nigga. I'm blowing money